trained very well and he deserved to.
Is there a time that you would like to run on Sunday, a specific time?
Actually, I don't have any specific time. My great aim is to run and is to win.
How have the preparations gone? You didn't do any races recently?
My preparation was done. I had 3 months preparation for this race. And all went well, and it was okay, it was good. And I'm okay, I'm optimistic for Sunday.
Who is your biggest challenger in this field?
Actually, I can say the field is really strong, and anyone is prepared for this race. Anyone who came this race came in is prepared, and everyone is a challenge. We all come to compete, and for me, I run my own race, and maybe the best man can win.
You ran 4:31 in your 25th mile last year. Did that surprise you, or is that just what happened when you were in a close race?
Actually, it didn't surprise me because it was part of the race. It was towards the last stages of the race, so always towards the finish, anything can happen.
You said you really love New York. What about New York do you like?
Actually, this is my third time in New York. I like the warm welcome in New York. Mostly very welcoming people. They are supportive. The organization of the race is very nice. And also I like the course of the marathon. It's really nice.
Hilly.
Actually, it's somehow challenging, but I like it. It's somehow like how we train in Kenya.
Do you have a favorite thing to visit or eat in New York?
Actually, I'm optimistic to run a race, and then after on Sunday, and I like to know more about New York, maybe to walk around the town.
Can you tell me if you think the weather's going to be a factor on Sunday? The weather, is it going to affect your running?
Actually, so far I don't know about the weather on Sunday, but what I can say is that we are ready for any weather, provided that it's a race day and we are prepared for it. So we cannot do anything with the nature. We have to run with whatever the weather will be.
Do you think on a fast course in a different marathon one day that you could break Kipchoge's world record, or is that impossible for anybody else?
Actually, I'm optimistic that in future maybe I'll try to break it, because as we have learned that no human is limited. So in future I'm optimistic that I'll run much faster.
Do you want to race him before Tokyo in the marathon, or do you think that's going to happen or no?
Actually, if I get the chance to race with him, it would be really nice, and I'm looking forward to that chance. Happens that we race together, it will be really nice.
You spend a lot of time together, and you have a celebration when somebody wins and comes back to the camp. What was the celebration like after Berlin?
Actually, we had a small celebration with the victory we brought from the home. We were really happy, and we congratulated him. So that's a boost of morale. That he showed us that he's our mentor. So we had to celebrate him.
So if you win on Sunday, what's the celebration in Kenya?
Actually, my training mates and my friends will really celebrate, will be happy, and they will do all sorts of celebrations.
It'll be on television, is that right?
Yeah.
Would it make you nervous to see the whole country watching you?
Actually, it doesn't make me so nervous, because I train quite 2 times in this race, and they always show on television, so it's something that it happens. So to me, it's like normal.
Was Kipchoge here last year to watch you win? Was he in New York City that day last year?
Actually, Eliud was here last year. it really motivated me, especially after I win and saw him at the finish line. It was really a nice day, a nice moment with him.
Will he be there this Sunday?
No, actually, he will not be here on Sunday.
And when you train with him, do you think, oh, I can beat him, or do you try not to compare yourself to him, or do you, like, what do you think?
Okay, I train with him, and we do normally believe in teamwork. We do teamwork in training, and we always work together to make a successful train.
Well, you sometimes must think, like, oh, I could beat him, or no?
Actually, you believe that maybe one time you run against him, you would like to beat him. Yes.
I mean, half marathon, he couldn't beat you, could he?
Actually, we have never run together in half marathon, and I'm looking forward. Maybe in future we can run together, and we'll see what we like.
What about the new shoes the Nike runners have, the 4%? In the past, people didn't have them. Do you think they're much faster? Do you think, like, someone who doesn't have those shoes is at a disadvantage?
Actually, it's a nice shoe from Nike. It's, I think, with the improved technology, stability, and also, I can say it's really a nice shoe from Nike.
What about your friends who are like Adidas? Do they feel like they're at a disadvantage?
Actually, I don't think that the shoe is a factor. Provided that you are prepared, you are trained well, you can run with any kind of the shoe, so the shoe will not be a disadvantage to other people.
For having won this race before, having come in second, do you feel as confident this time around as you did in the past?
Actually, I've trained well, and I'm optimistic, and I'm looking forward for a great result.
Is there something in particular about New York that appeals to you?
Actually, New York to me is really special, especially that I won here last year and being my first major victory. And it really motivated me, and it really moved me to come back again this year to try to do a great result again.
Do people notice you in the street or when you went running this morning?
Yeah, many people knew me in the Central Park, and it was really nice interacting with them. It was a nice moment, taking selfies with them. It was really nice. It was good.
Is there a particular part of the course